Just so you guys know, this is probably why Q&A Monday will be delayed a little bit. It's just raining non-stop, and I'm kind of stuck in Boca Raton, and I live all the way like in Margate. Before this video begins, I just want to give a quick shout out to my friend Austin. He's a new McScriber. I really inspired him and helped him out with a lot of tips on how to work at McDonald's. He said he loves it so far. His managers are really awesome, and same with my McDonald's. My McDonald's managers were really awesome. They taught me everything. And sometimes you just got to talk to some of your coworkers and just ask them for some advice, just ways to do stuff a little bit quicker and so you don't mess up as much. What's going on, guys? Connor Owns Fast Food here, back with a brand new video. This is Q&A Monday, episode 2. I did film a little bit of stuff that I did today, so I'm just gonna throw that stuff in right about now. So stay tuned. After the clips, I will answer all of your guys' questions from last week. Make sure you guys leave some comments down below for next week's episode of Q&A Monday. Locked up the cool gray booty. We're actually at McDonald's. I'm meeting up a friend. You guys are kind of seeing like a sneak peek of what goes on in the life of Connor Owens. We're going to McDonald's to get some food, but we're also doing a meetup. I sold the comic books for 500 bucks, and I got to keep number 7, and the guy that bought them is grading number 7 for me, and he thinks that the grade is gonna be around like a 6 to a 6.5. I'm hoping for a 7, because if it's a 7, it'll be like worth around 500 to 550. If it's a 6 or a 6.5, it'll probably be worth like 350, maybe 4. So I'm still happy either way, because I got 500 bucks for the comics that I spent 200 bucks on, and I get a free comic that's gonna be graded CGC. It's gonna be from a professional company, and I think that's pretty cool. So either I'll just keep it till the movie comes out in 2020, or I'll flip it and sell it. Today I'm doing a meetup with a friend. His name is Raj. Pretty cool dude. He flips sneakers. He called me. He's like, yo, Connor, I need some money. Luckily I just sold all those comics, so I have some extra money, and we'll see what he has. Got the 2 for $3, then I got a small fry, and I got only mac sauce. Looks delicious. All right, so I just picked up 11 shoes, I think. I don't even know, I counted them, and then he started throwing in free ones, but I was paying 9 for 100 bucks or something like that, but my friend hooked it up. I have 2 pairs in my backpack I forgot about. Got some 20s. They're all beaters. These ones aren't too bad. These LeBrons. We got some 14s. We got some 9s. I think these are the citrus 9s. But yeah, I paid 120 bucks for all of them, and that's pretty much what I do. Make some deals, make some money. Gotta spend money to make money. We have our ghetto McDonald's envelope right here with a bunch of questions. You guys asked so many more questions than you guys did last week. Hypebeast TV, what is your best thrift find ever? I've found a World War II sword. I've found a Lego set, but those were at garage sales. The best thrift find of all time was actually those comic books. It was such a huge flip, and I'm actually turning it into more and more money. Stephen McMillan says I need to do a video on how to start an eBay business, and I'm actually working on that. I'm doing a whole separate eBay just for my YouTubers. So like you guys could buy stuff that I saw on eBay. I have to get a PO box. I just set up a new bank account with my bank, and I gotta rebuild a new eBay store. Fast shipping, great items, and happy customers is the key to success on eBay. This question's a little bit interesting. It's by Cola Chura RFID chips, and I actually had to look it up because I didn't know what it was about. It's kind of just like a controversial type of thing. It's like these chips that the government could track you, but we honestly have no idea what the government are. The government could be like inside this fucking McDonald's lunchbox right now. They could be like listening to all this right now. We don't know. It's a little scary, but there's nothing we could do about it. Honestly, that's how I feel about it. True Visions has 2 questions. Which console do I like the best? Honestly, probably GameCube. His second question is, which console do you have like the largest collection for? And that's the N64. I believe I have around 230 something games, and there's only 296 they ever made. I'm missing a lot of like BS, like rare titles that like were really hard to find. All of the ones that I found so far, I've never bought any of my games from like eBay or Amazon, but everything I've found in the wild so far, I'm trying to do that with everything, but I doubt I'll find a sculptor's cut, and that game is like $400. Jack Duvall and says, why do you still live with your dad? There's many reasons. I could probably make a whole entire video about it. I just couldn't do it without him like right now. We both contribute to a lot of things to keep the house well maintained. I mow the lawn, vacuum, clean the floors. I do a lot of chores around the house. In my mind, I'm thinking, okay, if I'm doing this, this basically pays for my rent. If you want to say that I'm living off my dad for free, then you can, but in my mind, I'm seeing it as I'm doing a lot of stuff for him, which I should be doing anyways. I am saving up for a house. It just costs a lot of money. The bank doesn't really trust eBay as like a business, so you pretty much have to put a bunch of cash down, and then you could pay off the rest of it. Ariana Akurma has 2 questions. What's my top 2 favorite fast food joints that isn't McDonald's? And it's easy: Wendy's and Taco Bell. Her other question was, I was actually laughing. I was like, oh, I want to answer this so bad, is have you ever gotten a bike stolen at the thrift store? And I have gotten 1 bike stolen from the thrift store. It was my favorite bike. If you guys have been watching my videos for a while, it was called the Specialized Booty. One day I was going to a party, and there was a Goodwill that was open. I really had to use the bathroom, so I parked parked my bike, I went into the bathroom, peed, came out, and it was gone. I forgot to lock it up. I was going in for like 2 minutes, and I can't believe someone took it. I honestly searched everywhere on Craigslist looking for all the pedals, looking for that specialized booty, and I couldn't find it anywhere. I even went to the flea market, did not see it. I was so mad. Next question is by Running Bear, and she wants to know, how long did it take you to actually start making good money on eBay? Kind of hard to say because I've been doing it for like 2 years, but in the first like year and a half, I wasn't taking it seriously. I was taking it serious enough where I was working at McDonald's and I was also doing eBay, and both of them were kind of like for fun. Both of the incomes together was pretty good, but I just didn't take it like serious. Like I thought it was really cool that I was buying stuff for $1 and flipping it for 50. I've actually taken it serious the last year and I've been doing pretty well. My sales have been about $1,200 to $1,500 a week, and I think that's pretty good because after all the taxes and all the fees and everything, I'm sticking with like $800 to $1,000 a week. I used to make like $300 every 2 weeks at McDonald's, but I really do miss working at McDonald's because it's just awesome. I loved it. I loved every second of it. Next question is by Austin, and it's, have you ever tried foreign McDonald's? Like if I was at another country, and no, I've never tried it. I was in the Bahamas one time and I tried Burger King in the Bahamas and it basically tasted the same. I'm sure everything is just imported to the island and served the same. It's just different people serving your food. The last question is by Brick Logic Studios, and I actually have a question for you, Brick Logic Studios. I used to make Lego videos on this YouTube channel 3 or 4 years ago, and I was just curious if that was the reason why you subscribed to me. I started with Legos on this channel, and it was, would you ever work for fast food again? Probably not, but me and my dad have actually discussed it before, and it's like, oh, how much does it actually cost to open up a Subway, or how much does it cost to open a McDonald's? So in the future, I was really wealthy and I wanted to open up a fast food restaurant. I guess I would be working for fast food, but I would kind of be owning it too, and Connor owns fast food would kind of like make sense. The goal is to own a fast food restaurant in the future, but also have a really successful eBay store. Remember guys, leave a comment down below for next week's Q&A Monday. Make sure you guys slap that thumbs up button, 2 thumbs up for each viewer. Make sure you guys become a McScriber and have a nice day. Peace out guys, bye-bye.
Erectile dysfunction is bad, but leaving a like on the video isn't. Whether you're hard or soft, make sure to slap that like button and subscribe while you're at it.